Hey guys! In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a Oddish plush. Now this is a very simple plush to make, it's got very few patterns. I think it's quite a good plush for beginners. I hope you enjoy the video, I hope you find it helpful, and thank you for watching. Okay, so what I do first is I start by cutting out the templates, which I've put a picture of in this video with the sizes. These templates are pretty simple and they're just basically one circle, a semicircle, a small circle, a rectangle and sort of a leaf shape. And basically you cut out one of the blue circle, two of the semicircles, four of the small circles, 4 of the rectangles and 12 of the leaves. I'm using green fleece and this denim minky fabric that I used for my Dino plush. So once you've pinned your fabric templates together, I've pinned just the side of the 2 semicircles that you've got, and I'm just going to sew along down that side. And then I'll also sew the feet, which I basically attach the rectangle soft side down to sort of half of the circles. So basically 2 of the rectangles make up the whole edge of the blue small circle. So you just sew along the edge of the rectangle to the other small circle, and then sew the other rectangle to the other side of the small circle, and do the same with the other foot. What I do is I sort of sew the 2 ends of the rectangles together on one side but leave the other side open before putting the other circle on top and sewing all the way round, attaching the sides of the feet to that other circle template for both feet, so then there's a hole to turn them inside out. Then attach the blue circle to the 2 semicircles that you've got and basically sew all the way around and just leave a gap at the top. Then I will just sew all the leaves. You should have 12 pieces of leaves, so then that will make like 6 leaves. So once you've sewn all the pieces together, you just need to turn them inside out. I use a chopstick to help with the leaves to get the points in the end of the leaves. Next you stuff the feet and the circle bit, and I like to make sure that the circle bit is stuffed firmly just to make sure that the full roundness of the template comes through. Next, what you do is you sew up the gaps of where your feet and body was stuffed. So using the ladder stitch, which I show you how to do on my how to make a base plush video, you just close up the gap with this stitch, and then your pieces will be all nice and ready to sort of assemble. Next, moving on to the leaves. Start to assemble the leaves, so you have 3 at the front and 3 at the back, and I just pin them all down. I like to have sort of the ones on the side underneath the ones on the front and the back. Pin them also to each other, pin them to the base, just so that you don't have like a gap in between the leaves. And then once you've pinned them, you can start to ladder stitch around the bottoms of the leaves, just all the way around the outside of them, just to make sure they attach to the base. And once you've ladder stitched all the way around the leaves, you can just start to also fabric glue now them together so they don't go flapping around and showing the middle of the top of the base that you've got like in the middle there. Now, because this is a new pattern, of course I was still trying out new things like I did in my Dino video. I started to ladder stitch on the feet, but ladder stitching on the feet made the feet sort of tuck up to the body really close, and they sort of looked really kind of stiff, and I didn't really like that. So what I've decided to do is put some fabric glue on the actual feet and just hold the base onto the feet. And it also helps to sort of make him stand, really, because you can position the feet and you can just press the body down onto the feet to hold the glue, so you can really control where the feet go and sort of how they stand. And if you just keep like applying glue where you need it, keep holding it for a long time, and they actually stick really well, and it works a lot better than I thought it would. So finally, you've just got the face to add now, which is just using felt that I used. I cut out 2 small pink circles and a small sort of semicircle light pink mouth shape, and I use fabric glue to glue them on the face. Then I use white deleter ink just to add shines in the eyes, just to give it that little cuteness. And then your Oddish plush is done. So I hope you had fun making him. I think it's a relatively simple plush to do, so I think it's quite a good starter plush. If you are interested in any more of my work, please make sure to subscribe. I appreciate everyone who subscribes. And you can also check out my Facebook and my Instagram linked in the description, and I appreciate anyone who would support me on Patreon also. It really means a lot to me, and I can keep getting these videos out for you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.